Hello, everybody. Hi, friends. Oh, I just dropped my mouse pad. I am so excited for today's cooking class. We got Heidi with us, and we got Janelle, and we got Gigi. Oh, and Courtney's gonna join us. Yes. So we are making chicken pot pie today. And apparently, my ladies here, I am the only one going to be cooking the chicken pot pie. So Janelle's going to be watching, and we have Gigi's going to be watching, and Courtney's going to be watching. So I am going to show you how to make this. This is going to be a two-step process. So if you're watching this, go ahead and say hi in the Facebook group, or if you're watching on YouTube, welcome. So let me show you what kind of stuff we need. So I have my ingredients list here on here. Can you see? All right, so we're gonna need some butter, some onions, celery. We're gonna be slicing that, carrots, garlic, thyme, salt and pepper, chicken, heavy cream. So I'm cheating. I'm using the frozen bag of vegetables so that I don't have to chop out the carrots or the peas or the corn. So I'm just using the frozen bag of mixed veggies. So you can do that, or you can use the ingredients. But I have to chop my celery, so just do that real quick. So it's about half a cup. So I'm going to use 2 stalks of celery. And just quickly slice that. All right, so I got my celery. So I have like little pots, not little pots, but like little dishes to put my my ingredients as I'm prepping them, just to make it easy. Okay, and then I got my excuse me, my what do you call this? My onions. So just we're gonna chop them. And just to be clear, I'm not classically trained or anything. I'm just a home cook. So I'm just cooking. I'm just chopping my onions. I'm sure there's a better way, so please forgive my lack of technicality. How do you chop your onions, ladies? Heidi first.
Just the way you're doing it, Mai. I also have my chopper. That I got 2 choppers. One is a longer one. It's like a rectangle, and I can smush them down. One is another one that I crank. But most of the time, I'm just doing the same as you and cutting them old school.
Okay. All right. Good. Yeah. So just get them done however you can, right? We're home cooks, and you know. Okay. We have Janet. Are
Hey,
you
Mai.
in? Hey, Courtney.
Heidi. I'm not in the kitchen, but
where are you at?
Well, I'm laying down. I got to get ready to go to work here soon, so I figured I would try to rest a little bit.
You're laying down on the job?
I am laying down on the job.
Oh, Courtney.
But I see you guys are getting it done in the kitchen.
Yeah, so I am chopping my garlic. So usually I have my prep work done, but you know, didn't get it done today, so we're doing it live. So this is going to take I guess the longest part, the hardest part for me usually is the prep work, cutting all the ingredients. Right. So, because it's like you gotta wash it, you gotta chop it, you gotta clean it. But it's part of the cooking. So if you can give yourself shortcuts by prepping the ingredients ahead of time, so if you know you're going to be using garlic for the week, just like cut a bunch of them and then store it up. So Courtney, I have a question for you.
Shoot,
how do you feel about pot pies? Are you a fan?
I am a fan. I'm definitely a fan. It's a nice hearty meal. It usually when I do, I just remember how full I am when I'm done. So
it's very hearty, huh? Yeah.
Very, very hearty. Yes.
When I think about chicken pot pie, it's very it's a comfort food for me. Um, but our friend Janelle here says she's sick of chicken pot pies because she ate it too much as a child. Is that right, Janelle?
For some,
That is correct.
Yeah.
for some reason, no. For some reason, no. I think if she had one that you're making, she might have a different opinion. I don't know. It's different. I think it's
I think so. I think so. I
give me your
mean,
little.
No, I don't know.
oh,
You gotta have
that
to go.
sounds like a challenge, Janelle. That sounds like a challenge.
It's a good reason to go to California.
This sounds like a challenge. I'm up for the challenge. Come to California. Let me make some chicken pot pie for you, and you will change your mind, my friend.
Is that chicken?
Okay. So if you don't like, maybe like you'd use a different type of protein. I don't know if that would work or not.
Yeah, you can always mix that up. Vegetarian.
You could do,
Beef. I think you could even use beef, right, Maya?
yeah, you could do meat. You could do beef.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. It's your burger, right?
It's your party,
So-
right?
Yeah, so I have some chicken thighs here that I'm going to cut up. So you can use chicken breasts if you like, or if you want to make it a shortcut, you can buy rotisserie chicken, and that's gonna cut down the cooking process a little bit more. And if you,
telling me? I want to. What are you saying?
what was that? Did you say something?
I think somebody might have said something to somebody else. They just probably needed to mute their phone.
I'm sorry. I should have muted my phone.
And if you, is that you? Okay, Gigi, our new friend here. I was saying if you are don't eat meat or chicken, you can use tofu, or that's a good protein, or you can use mushrooms. That's a really good, or just
Gigi,
make it with extra veggies.
Gigi,
So-
Gigi, have you ever made like a chicken pot pie, Gigi, or like a pot pie before? She's also a
I
cook.
have. I have. Mine sometimes it turns out wonderful, which is very rare. The majority of the time it turns out dry. So this is good. I'm glad I'm watching mine because I can learn how to do it properly.
I just followed the recipe, and it's pretty forgiving. I think I've made chicken pot pies before, and it's like basically a stir fry, but you bake it at the end, I guess. So yeah.
So we
All
got.
right. So I have about 2 chicken thighs there.
I don't know if
So we got.
I did it correctly, Ma, but Cheyenne, I tried to add her to the stream. Cheyenne, are you there?
What's that?
Said I tried to add somebody into the stream. I think I did it right. I actually never did it. Cheyenne, did I do it correctly?
What?
I think-
can't even.
Can't hear
Can
you.
you hear him? He's breaking up on mine.
He is totally breaking up. You need better connection to your house, my friend.
Okay.
All right, so we got our ingredients. We got our onions. We got our celery. We got our chicken. All right, salt and pepper. Thyme. I don't have any thyme, so it's outside, so I'm not using it. Salt and pepper. Chicken. Heavy cream. So I have my heavy cream. Where's my heavy cream? In the fridge somewhere. Oh, there it is. All right, so I have organic heavy whipping cream. All right, so we're going to make the filling. All right, so need to make some room here, guys. All right. So I have my portable cooktop right here. I'm bringing out all the fancy equipment. All right. Okay, what is that? Uh-oh. All right, so I'm turning on all right. So this is an induction cooker. It's kind of loud, but I'm gonna have that, and I'm going to let that heat up. And I have some olive oil here. Okay, so it says butter. I guess you can use butter or olive oil. I have butter. Let's see, where my butter at? All right, question for you guys. Do you keep your butter in the fridge or on the countertop?
Refrigerator.
On the countertop.
That's
Fridge
a
or
good
countertop for
question,
your
Mai,
butter?
because I keep
Both.
mine in the fridge, but I always wondered, is it okay to put it on the countertop? Because I grew up with my grandparents and them doing that, and it was always good and soft.
Yeah, so we keep ours out in the countertop in this this thing. So
Yeah.
it makes good, spreadable. When you want to have grilled cheese or whatever. All right, so it's nice and hot. I am going to put my butter in there. All right, I got my butter.
So, Mai, I have a question.
Yes, I have the
Did you
answer.
ever hear anybody say that maybe chicken pot pie could be real starchy at times?
Yeah, so it's the pie part. So today we're making low carb. We're using almond flour instead of white flour. So that's going to cut down on the carbohydrate. Okay.
Yes,
So
that's awesome. So you want to make it harder. It won't be
yep.
starchy.
So
Yeah,
adding our
because
onions. We're going to saute that. Okay, our celery. We're just going to add all the goodies in here. Okay. The garlic. I just added garlic.
got my garlic.
Yeah. And then our veggies. So carrots. I'm adding the peas, the carrots, whatever the mix is. It's peas, carrots, corn, green beans. All right. You came in with another device, Courtney.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Am I clear?
It sounds like you're in a tunnel or something.
Oh my. Funnel.
Oh my. So we're sauteing our veggies here to a tenderness for a few minutes, and then we're going to add our chicken. All right, so we can season it with a little bit of salt and pepper to the veggies. Just a little bit of seasoning. And it calls for fresh thyme. If you don't have fresh thyme, you can use the dry thyme if you can find it. If not, it's okay. All right. I can't find it. That's okay. So, just because I'm the teacher here doesn't mean I have all my stuff together. I'm just like you guys.
That's what happens. That's real life. That's real life.
It is real life. This is so real life. I'm just a girl in my kitchen making food, making dinner for my family. All right. All right. So we got our chicken. I'm going to add the chicken to this. I'm going to move the vegetable to the one side. Okay. Then I'm going to add my chicken. So this is a one pot stir fry kind of deal. Okay. So put that in. Okay, so in addition to the chicken, to the cream, you need chicken stock. Okay, let me add the next ingredients. All right. All right, so we're gonna add the chicken to the pan and cook until it's cooked through. So a couple more minutes. Okay, so next, let's get our other ingredients ready. We need some Dijon mustard, chicken stock, heavy cream. Okay, so how much heavy cream do we need? All right, so 3/4 cups of heavy cream. And if you don't have heavy cream, you can use sour cream too. So we just want kind of like a creamy base to it, or Greek yogurt. That works as well. So I'm just giving you substitution if you don't have the exact thing. So don't let not having one thing stop you from making making the whole thing, right? So.
What you laughing about, Janelle? What you got over there? You're muted.
I'm about
There's
to eat. I ordered salmon,
Ooh, looking
a
good.
lobster tail, and a shrimp skewer
Oh, seafood.
from Red Lobster.
Seafood
Yeah, I
tonight.
don't feel like cooking today. So
Red
I will be turning my
Lobster.
camera off.
We made the cheddar biscuit from Red Lobster the other week.
Yeah,
So
I know.
I was telling Gigi next week we're making tamales, right? Next Thursday.
What is it?
Tamales?
Tamale
Tamales.
pie.
Yeah, next week.
Are you into tamales?
Ain't
Can
that
you
what
guys
we're
hear
making
me?
next week?
All right, so next we're going to add the cream. So 3/4 cup of cream.
Now, what is shepherd's pie? That's with the meat, right?
Yeah.
What's that?
Shepherd's pie, isn't that with the meat?
That's
The
with
beef?
ground beef. Oh, I've made shepherd's pie too. That's really good. And you can make that low carb instead of potatoes. You use mashed cauliflower.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So are you guys into that? We can make that. All right, so I got my cream in here. Okay, then we're gonna add our chicken stock. So 1/2 cup of chicken stock.
Hey, Mai.
Yes.
Today at Walmart, I ordered this right here, this tool. It's a slicer, and it's so awesome because look how it made my zucchini. It looks like noodles.
Oh yeah. Did you make some zoodles?
No,
Are you you're making the lasagna? It's supposed to be in
yes,
slices, not zoodles.
yeah. No, I did the slices.
Oh,
But
okay.
it was pretty neat because it came with 3 different slicers, and this one here made look. Like I said, look how nice these came out.
That looks nice. Okay. So the next ingredient is Dijon mustard. So you need 2 tablespoons. Is that you, Courtney?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't me.
I'm so sorry. I think I'm on mute and yet I'm not. Then
I thought you.
I'm sorry.
I thought you preferred another type of mustard. You was like, I'm like, okay. What mustard brand do you recommend?
I don't like Dijon mustard. Sorry.
It's all right.
Okay, this is live, so that's why you know, things like this happen. So you know that we are real people doing things live.
Yeah.
It's fun. It is kind of fun.
All right. So all right, so now that we have our mustard, our chicken stock, and our heavy cream, now we're going to add some shredded cheddar cheese. So you can use sharp cheddar cheese or extra sharp, medium sharp,
Sharp, sharp.
sharp. All right, so I got my shredded cheese. All right, so we're going to need about 3/4 cups. Get that through there. I'm going to do like about 2 handful. All right.
Just keep dumping it. Don't even count it.
Just keep it coming. You can't go wrong with cheese, man.
Yeah.
Right? So we just added our sharp cheddar cheese, and we're going to cook this to a thickness, and then we're going to set it aside because we're going to make our dough. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Now, I don't have my things like you do, but this is your recipe, so I just wanted to show you how it's coming.
Okay, let me put you in front. Ooh, what's that? Show me.
That's the first layer here, that with the lasagna. So I wanted to show you how, because this is my recipe, and they messed up my order today, so I couldn't do the other one that she's doing. But so I'm improvising with another recipe.
All right, so Heidi is making lasagna from last week, so she's a little bit behind.
Yes, but I'm here. I am present.
She's here and she's cooking with us, and you know, we're just having fun cooking together. So whether you're making our recipe or you're just hanging out, we appreciate you.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So I have my chicken. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks like. What do you guys think?
Looking good.
Trying to get the camera. So that's gonna thicken up as it cools down. So I'm gonna set it aside, and then we're gonna make the dough next. We're gonna transition. So set this aside. Oh. All right, so gotta be careful. This is hot. All right, so moving my portable stove over. So the next thing is the dough part. So this is what we need for the dough, and we need to microwave the dough. All right, so preheat your oven to 375 first if you're cooking this. I'm using this pie. I'm not making the mini pot pie, I'm just making a big pie. Okay, so I'm using this. I don't have the small pie tins, but I guess I suppose I could use this to make little chicken pot pies for a single serving. What do you think, Courtney?
What I think about what? Which pot to use?
I just went out, didn't I?
You asked me.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
What's that?
So how many does that serve? The amount that you're making right now, how much does that
my
serve?
reception just went out. My internet, my Wi-Fi. All right, so for the dough, I need 1.5 cups of mozzarella cheese. Okay, then 3 tablespoons of cream cheese. So mozzarella cheese, cream cheese.
I might have to try.
So 3/4 cups of almond flour.
Did you hear that, Mai?
What's that?
She said she might have to try that one, Mai.
I love cheese.
What?
Janelle is becoming a believer real quick. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Is she? Oh. This is not your mom's pot pie. This is next level.
Right. Mm-hmm.
This is not your mom.
All right,
It's
so what we
mine.
need is, so we need the mozzarella cheese, the cream cheese, almond flour. All right, so now we're going to, in a large mixing bowl, we're going to combine the cheese and cream cheese, and we're going to microwave it for a minute. Okay, so 3/4 cup. So this is like going to be part of the dough. So about 3/4 cups of mozzarella cheese. Okay, and then we need some cream cheese. So how much cream cheese did we need? We needed 3 tablespoons of cream cheese. All right.
Well, guys, I got to get ready to split.
I'm totally eyeballing this. Hopefully.
Everything looks amazing, guys. Peace out. I got to roll.
Okay.
Thanks.
Be safe,
Thanks.
Courtney.
Bye,
See you, Janelle, Heidi.
Okay, thanks for
jumping on.
joining us.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm going to take my cheese. I'm going to put it in the microwave for a minute so it to melt. All right. So in the meantime, okay. So I microwave for a minute and then mix it up and then put it in the microwave for another minute. And then I add in my almond flour, egg, garlic powder, onion powder, and Italian seasoning. All right, so let me find my Italian seasoning somewhere. Found it. Okay, so onion powder, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, an egg. I have egg whites. I need to use up, so I'm going to use the egg whites. All right, so I need 3/4 cups of almond flour. Okay. So this is almond flour is 6 grams of total carbohydrate, and 3 of which is fiber. So you can subtract the fiber. So it's about 3 grams of carbs per serving, which is about 1/4 cup. Now, if you compare that with like all-purpose flour, you're going to see a huge difference. I'm not sure if somebody can find out how much carbohydrate is, let me know. Yeah, it's going to be way less. All right, so here's the cheese. I'm going to add another minute to mix, to let it melt. All right, so then egg, almond flour. All right, so have your oven preheated. Okay, so I'm going to clean up as that heats up. So I've done my cheese, put it back.
Okay, there is 23 grams of carbohydrates in the regular flour.
Okay, is that like per 1/4 cup?
This is per 1/4 cup, correct.
Okay, so almond flour is 6 grams of total carb, but it has fiber, 3 grams of fiber, so 3 grams of total net carb per 1/4 cup. Are there any fiber in all-purpose flour?
Let me see here. The fiber is less than 1 gram.
Okay, so it's negligible, right?
Right.
Okay, so you're getting a better quality, I guess, in almond flour.
It's definitely a healthier version.
Yeah. All right, so I got my cheese. Oh, look at that. And then we're going to add our almond flour. Okay, so go and mix that up. So this is going to be our dough that we're going to put on top of our pot pie. Okay, and then we're gonna add our seasoning. Okay, so we're gonna add some egg. 1 large egg. Okay, just mix that up. You gotta move fast because we don't want the cheese to harden again. Okay, and so in the keto community, there's this fathead dough that uses mozzarella cheese to make pizza, right? So and then you can make like cinnamon rolls and all kinds of stuff that is so that's if you want to you make bread, this is one way you can do it with using a fathead dough.
Interesting.
Cheese and almond flour.
Speaking of cheese, I'm going in, Mai.
You're going in?
Ready to go.
Wow, that looks good.
Yay. All right, so now I'm going to add my seasoning. Oh, where's my towel? Okay, so I'm going to add I need 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. All right, 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Oh. All right, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Heidi's favorite seasoning. Italian.
Yes, ma'am.
Sea salt and black pepper. So a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper somewhere. Where is it? All right. I'm just mixing it up. All right. All right, so
I'm gonna check here.
Where did my peppers go? All right. Oh, there it is. It was behind the flour. Oh, we got a comment. What does it say? Did I hear cinnamon rolls? Yes, cinnamon rolls. Are we into cinnamon rolls?
I love cinnamon. Cinnamon anything.
Yes, we need to make that. All right, so one of the session we're making peanut butter cups. So did everybody get their mold, peanut butter cup mold?
I ordered mine on Amazon today.
All right, so exciting. Yes. All right. So now the next step is all right, it says divide the dough into 4 equal pieces. Spread the dough pieces in a large, flat, even circle parchment paper. Wet your hands. All right, we're just gonna do one big. Okay, so I'm gonna do. All right, so this dough is wet. I think I'm gonna add a little cheese because I had too much, or actually flour, because I put too much egg in there. Oh shoot. All right, so just working the almond flour in there. All right. Whew. All right, so now it looks like a dough. It was a little wet, too wet earlier. All right. And I guess you can make the dough ahead of time too, if you want to cut down the process. Oh, maybe not, because it's, well, it doesn't take that long. Anyways, so here's my dough. This is going to be the topping on my pie. Okay.
That is so interesting.
Yeah, Janelle, you did keto before, right?
Yeah.
But you didn't do it with me. So this is how you do keto, right?
Okay.
Because I eat really well.
Yes, my loves to eat.
Yes, that's Heidi's favorite part, to watch me eat.
Yes, every time we turn on, Mai's eating, and she is was able to continue and keep her weight off and everything. So it just like proven that it works, you know.
How much weight did you lose, Mai?
40 pounds.
That's good.
40 pounds. Yeah. I gained the weight, a lot of weight after I was done breastfeeding. I weaned my son, and so I was not burning the same amount of calories, but eating about the same. So it just kind of, you know, did not work out for me. But like a lot of the times, the misconception is that fat is what makes you fat.
Mm-hmm.
But really, in reality, it's the carbohydrate. It's the processed carbohydrate that is like making your body retain all that weight, and it causes inflammation. It's the carbohydrate. It's like the processed one. I do eat carbohydrate, but it's in the vegetables. It's the fiber. Fiber is a type of carbohydrate that we want, that is good and will, you know, move your system along and keep you fuller.
Right.
Okay, so now what we do is just put the pot pie ingredients, the fillings, into the pan. I might have to do 2. Well, let me see if I can fit everything into one. I'm just gonna fit it all into one.
Hey, Mai,
right.
How many minutes did you have that lasagna in?
I don't know, 20 minutes?
Okay, that's
10
what
minutes?
I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Lady, I'm making something different tonight.
I'm sorry.
All right, so
You're throwing her off. You're throwing her off.
yes, I'm talented, but like you're giving me trick questions here.
That's what family does.
Tricky.
Tricky.
All right, so I'm gonna take a picture of the pie before it gets the topping. All right, so I put it in a big pie thingy. So this is made of glass, and then I'm gonna put the dough on top. All right, so here's my dough. I'm just gonna, I guess I'm supposed to roll this, but I'm going to just, I'm just, all right. I guess I have to roll it.
Made that dough out of cheese.
I did.
Almond flour.
Almond flour, mozzarella cheese, egg, some seasoning. It's super easy. All right, yeah, so I'm just going to put this on top.
That looks awesome, Mai.
Thank you. All right.
Now, can you use that dough for pie fillings too?
Pie. Sure you can.
Like apple pie.
Don't you think it would be
fresh apples and stuff?
Would it be too salty?
That's what I was gonna say.
You think? Oh, yeah, it could be, huh?
It could be, but there's other recipes for using almond flour to make it sweet. But this is just like one recipe to make up the crust. But I've made like almond flour crust before for pie, so don't worry, stick with me, Heidi.
I want to do the apple
got
pie.
you.
I want fresh apples, nice thick fresh apples, and cinnamon.
All right. So the thing with apple is that it's high in sugar content. So you
apples?
You can, yeah.
Darn it.
But you can still eat it. I mean, try not to eat the whole pie.
Well, there you go. You lost me already.
I don't know. Can you resist yourself?
Yeah, apples do have a lot of carbohydrates. They're carbohydrates, so.
It is, but you know what? I'd rather you eat the fresh apple than you know,
That's gonna be
like,
good.
okay, so I'm going to make an X. So I'd rather you eat the fruit with all
Yes.
the peels and everything. So you get your fiber, you know, but just watch the sugar content and eat a small apple or eat
Right.
half an apple.
Well,
Okay,
you
so don't
figure it,
deprive yourself,
yeah.
right? So there's my pie. So I'm going to bake it in the oven. So it's going to be 375. What is it? 375. What is it? Let me go up. Directions. Oops. Okay. So it's 375 for 20 to 25 minutes. All right. So there's my pie. It's going in the oven. I'm using my little air fryer.
Oh, I think she
You
froze
froze.
up on us. That's just an action shot, guys.
All right. Sorry, my internet's like been acting up today.
You had an action shot, Ma. I was like this.
Yeah. So what I need to do is actually get a Ethernet cable so I can hook directly instead of using Wi-Fi to make it.
Look what I'm cutting, Ma.
What are you
Fresh
cutting?
cantaloupe.
Oh.
I
Gonna
hate
be
cantaloupe.
Why do you hate cantaloupe? I'm
I just
curious.
I don't like the taste. I don't like
Oh,
cantaloupe
don't
or
you?
honeydew. Mm-mm.
Oh.
Cantaloupe, honeydew, coconut, and that's about it.
Do you like
Like any,
watermelon?
Huh?
Do you like watermelon? Like that?
Love watermelon. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I love watermelon.
So Heidi, you had a question. How many does this recipe serve? Like the pot pie, or
Yes.
what recipe are you talking about?
Yours, Ma. Yours today. I didn't do it, guys. I swear.
Goodness, my internet
Wasn't me.
is a pain in the butt today. Hello. Oh no, technical difficulties, guys.
We still hear you and see you.
You hear me now?
Yeah. I didn't realize I was on the camera like that.
Yeah. Your kitchen. Oh, is that a crock pot on top there, Janelle?
Yeah, I barely ever use it.
Ah.
Yeah, my Ninja Foodie took the place of that and a whole bunch of other stuff that I have in here.
Oh, pressure cooking, right?
Yeah, I have a pressure cooker. I have an Instapot, a Ninja Foodie, the crock pot, and something else up there too. I can't remember what it is. It's up there,
I was
but
never into the slow cooking. It was too slow. I'm into the fast cooking. I want my food. I want my food.
I love the pressure cooker.
Mine's
Yeah,
like,
so-
no, I have no time for that.
No time for slow cooking. Come on now.
Right.
My kids are back in school, so it's day 2, and they're still all smiles, which makes me happy.
Yay!
And yeah, so they have daycare after school, which is like right on campus, which is really nice. So it's been good because I get like uninterrupted time to do work or whatever I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
They've been with me the whole summer, so it's nice. I know a lot of parents are like anxious or they cry when their kids leave school. I was like cheering.
She was like, go.
Have fun.
Bye. I mean, I'm going to see you later tonight. It's not like you're going away for good, you know.
until you send them off on their last day of school, and then graduation, and then college. Then you're gonna cry.
Yeah.
All right. Mama Heidi is going through this right now. Well, your daughter's going on an international school like trip, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us where she's going.
Oh, over to Europe.
Nice.
Over Europe area. Yep. So for a while.
For a while. For a quarter or semester?
Whole semester.
Okay. And what's she gonna be doing there?
Well, her plans are she is going for biopsych, and then she is going to, when she finishes that, she's going on for her PA.
Okay, yeah. You got a smarty on your hand.
Yeah, she was valedictorian and has gotten straight A's since she was a little girl.
So proud.
Yes. And it's awesome because both my children, very successful. One is more, he's hands-on. He runs machinery. And then the other one, she's more like college, So it's beautiful to see both sides of the spectrum, and both doing, very successful.
Ah, I love it because each children is different, and you got to allow for that individuality, because sometimes parents, they compare their kids to one another, and it's not fair because like they each have their own interests and specialty and stuff. So
right. I mean, that's what, so yeah. And they both like to cook. My son used to love to cook. He hasn't done it for a while, but when he was little, he used to love to cook.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to give you guys a preview of what we're making next week. So we're making another type of casserole, tamale pie.
Oh.
How do you feel about tamales, Miss Janelle? Oh, she might not be available. But this is, of the Mexican side. It's with seasoned ground beef, and it's with a coconut flour and almond flour crust. All right, so it's very similar to chicken pot pie, but tamales. So this is what you need. You need ground beef or pork or chicken or turkey, any type of ground meat that you're into. Taco seasoning. All right. So when you're looking for taco seasoning, check the ingredients because there are sometimes sugar added to the seasoning that is not necessary. So just be wary. And you can make your own taco seasoning very easily with like cumin and chili powder.
Paprika,
yeah. So just read the ingredients and see what ingredient is you don't really need. Chili powder, jalapeno if you're into the spice, if you want to put spicy. Tomato paste, water, cheddar cheese. Again, we're using a lot of cheese, so I'm sorry if you're lactose intolerant.
Either that or constipated.
But you can use a vegan cheese if you can't handle the regular cheese. And then we need a combination of coconut flour and almond flour. All right, baking powder, and then your regular ingredients: salt, eggs, butter. And then if you want, you can get a cornbread like extract, but it's completely optional. If that's so you can leave this out. And then you need water. So it's just another type of skillet. I mean, not skillet, casserole type. And I love casserole. Do you know why I love casserole, Heidi?
Because, I don't know.
Because you have lots of leftovers.
I was going to say that, Ma. I was going to say that.
because you have lots of leftovers so that you can eat it next day for lunch or for dinner, or you have kids that are hungry.
Yeah.
It's a lot of servings, and for the same amount of work. That's why I love it's not it's just easy, right? It's easy to make casseroles, and you can feed a big crowd, a big family, or for yourself. You can portion it out, and you can freeze it if you don't get to it. If you get tired of eating the same thing over, you can just freeze it into little single serving size and take it to work or take it out for dinner whenever you don't have anything to make or whatnot. So
Right.
that's
The keto tamale thingy, you're making that next week, am I correct?
yes, we are making tamale pie next week. Yeah. So the recipe
Yeah, is
and
there a way like the recipe will be posted so I could get the stuff?
yeah, it's already posted in our events page, in our events in iCourtney group, the Facebook group.
Okay.
So let me give you a tour of our iCourtney group. So let's see. Yeah, so this is a good time while we're waiting for the pie
Yeah, that's awesome.
to bake. Let's give you a tour of our accountability group. All right. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. All right, there we go. All right. Let me make it bigger. All right. All right, so if you look up here, there's all these tabs here. And if you go to more, there's the events page here, the events tab. So you can look at it on your laptop or on your mobile. So today, it's happening right now. We have the chicken pot pie. Then next week is tamales pie. So you can click into it. And then, I posted the recipe here and there. So it's in the event and the link to the recipe. Also a screenshot of the recipe. But yeah, that's how you would get it. And then you would RSVP if you're going, and the link and everything to go. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Yeah. So this is your group. Feel free to share. Like after you make something, share with us. We love seeing. We love seeing what you do. And yeah. So we have two groups. So the accountability group and is the smaller group of all our paid clients. You guys, we give you special attention and coaching, all that stuff. So see, so the replay is available in here as well.
All right.
And yeah, just little things we share. All right, I smell my pie. Let me check on it.
To go because I am baking cupcakes for a wedding, and I'm getting ready to make my banana cream cupcakes.
Ooh.
All right, before you go, let me show you my pie, okay?
Oh, sure.
Let me do the big reveal. Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, hold on.
I had to take, I had to walk down half a block and get my Amazon because he left it on the wrong porch.
Oh no.
That's good.
So there's my chicken pot pie with the mozzarella cheese and almond flour crust.
Oh, nice, Mai.
Yeah.
Good.
Wow, that looks good.
So we're gonna have to go pick up my kids now. But thank you for joining me. And can we take a selfie before we go?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on.